Fastball that just misses, ball one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just underway here in San Francisco. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Crawford is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
A swing and a miss at the
0-1's the count.
Big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Short, hit hard. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Now the double steal is on here. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. On a rope to the second baseman. Coming to the plate now, Kelby Tomlinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Justin Turner. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Andrew Toles, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Nunez charging in on it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is stepping into the box. Chris Marrero. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Drilled to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Joe Pennant. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Slow grounder to first. Belanger fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Colton Wong. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The catcher
set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasmani Grandal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Just off the outside. inside, and it's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
The first baseman,
digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it his toes. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Corey Seager.
And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Reynolds. 1 down. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Pitch to take.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yasiel Puig goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. In now, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, catcher Buster Posey.
Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Marrero.
Chris Marrero.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Left side. Seager scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Andrew Toles. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Toles.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ryan Braun becomes the second out here in inning number 5. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joe Panik.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Standing in, Brian Reynolds comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessful.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a
well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. To his right, Seager. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Buster Posey now. Third. Trip to the plate for him.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Gomez. He makes the running play. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready for another chance? Kelby Tomlinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ballgame.
Number 66.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And now pitch on the way. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt is there, and they stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Marrero. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Softly hit out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ryan Braun is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. And then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the digging in and looking for more. Brian Reynolds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brian Reynolds.
Hit out toward second. Wong has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Belanger is there. 2 down. Into the box. Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 2 strike pitches. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yasmani Grandal.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And signals cross that time, so he'll step off and try again. Will Smith takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1 and 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90 fastball by him. It's going to look fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So digging. In now.
Left fielder, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Chris Marrero. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 35.
Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. The 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider. And he's behind 1 and 2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Brandon Crawford becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Joe Penn is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Posey rounds third and is striding for home. And the Giants will walk off winners. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Francisco. Third baseman, number 10.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, some way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. There's one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Pence. He's gone on the double play.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Reynolds. He's got it 1 away. In now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The next 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Justin Turner. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tomlinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Left fielder, Kelby Tomlinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Belt.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Belt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. 2 down. Colton Wong will stand in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's Joe Panik. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Toles, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Runner goes for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He singled to open up the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Set to get his day started, Yasmani Grandal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
San Francisco, the right fielder, number 8. Hunter
First pitch
Pence.
of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle. Seager gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off the 4th for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Baseman, Cody
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomlinson is there. 1 out.
Up next
Now
for the
at the
Dodgers,
plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Turner.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. Ready now, Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Tapped up the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Chris Marrero.
Designated hitter, Chris Marrero.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Digging in now, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Striding in, Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he got him swinging. Yasmani Grandal becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Joe Panik.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. Heading for second is Panik. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Puig coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Right fielder,
he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Riding in once again, Cody
baseman.
Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Turner.
Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tomlinson racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Kelby Tomlinson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tomlinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. At the plate, Chris Marrero, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris Marrero.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Number 35.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Andrew.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball left side. Nunez over to his left. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Second baseman, number
at the plate,
16.
Colton Wong. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Samardzija into the windup. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner. And he just jumped ahead of us.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Reynolds shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Joe Panik. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Toles moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is in the air to left. Giving chase is Toles. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Panik rounds third and is digging for the plate. On to first. A double play. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Tomlinson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Reynolds. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Fielded cleanly, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Settling in now, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, but no chance to recover. Pence is on at first after the strikeout.
Number 28,
digging in, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A pause and the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. He'll get it into second. But he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Brandon
Belt is in.
0-1.
With 2 away here is this one.
Well, that was a big. Two-out single we just.
The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back. In now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, number 43.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. It was a fly. Out for him in his left. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now at the plate, Andrew Toles. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Mark Melanson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Mark Melanson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. So digging in now, Carlos Gomez. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the ninth. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is